Hey guys, we'll be doing a quick video here about Tesla stock and uh, what might be affecting Tesla stock and the shareholders and what the price might be doing going forward into 2024. And we'll start off with the news from Hertz. Okay, and what we have here with Hertz is that Hertz is getting rid of a bunch of Teslas. This headline saying Hertz is dumping Tesla, and Hertz said in the past that they were going to buy about 100,000 Teslas from from Tesla, and now they're starting to reconsider that they might not need as many Teslas, and that it's hard for them to maintain that fleet. Right now, Hertz is planning on selling about 20,000 electric vehicles from the uh, from the Hertz rental fleet. So that is not good. All right. And just moving further into what else is going on with Tesla, and we have Tesla's been doing price cuts, which some Tesla shareholders might already know about that news. That Tesla's been doing price cuts over the past year or two, back in 2023. But with those price cuts, it is affecting current owners of Teslas who want to sell their used cars. Now have to sell those prices at a lower price because Tesla is now selling the new Teslas at a lower price. And right now, one of their biggest customers, being Hertz, they're selling their Teslas on their website, on the Hertz car sale website. They have a Model 3, which they say they're selling it for about $20,000. Okay, and then they have Model Ys that they are selling at for about $33,000. So that is depressing sales for Tesla themselves, as well as the current Tesla owners. Um, and I really hate to make this like a bad news negative video, but there's been a lot of negative headlines that have been affecting the Tesla stock. I know that they have the Cybertruck coming out, but we're still waiting to get those sales coming in for the Cybertruck. In the meantime, I mean, the news has been mainly bad for Tesla, and I'm going to continue on with the news. Uh, with going forward into 2024, we have the Fed rate cuts that people are expecting to come in later on, and some are saying March of 2024, but that's getting pushed back to like summer 2024. And now they're saying, according to this news article here from Forbes, that the Fed will be slow to cut interest rates. And why is that necessarily bad for Tesla? Well, rate cuts would help increase sales for all auto manufacturers, including Tesla, and lower interest rates help out the consumers where they can buy cars at an affordable price and get an affordable rate on their car. And with the news coming out that the U.S. jobs market has been doing pretty well over the past few months. Just looking at, I just read this real quick here that there hasn't been a decline in jobs in the months that we've been reporting jobs since 2020. Okay, so the fact that we just keep adding jobs and unemployment is still low is causing the Federal Reserve to want to keep their interest rates higher for longer, and that could, basically stop the Federal Reserve from cutting interest rates, which would then prevent a lot of consumers from getting decent affordable cars in the future, and that is also affecting the price of Tesla going forward. So with that said, I wanted to get into the Tesla stock price and the chart here on TradingView. I will show you now is what's going on with Tesla stock uh, over these past few weeks and just over the last year or two. You'll see that Tesla has, ever since 2020, it's been on a continuing uptrend, with it peaking out in like November of 2021 at a high of $414.50 for a stock price. Right now, Tesla's currently trading at about $218.89. And you can see that, looking at the weekly chart here, looking at the weekly for Tesla, we've been getting some higher lows, higher lows, and also some higher highs. Okay, up until about July of 2023 was the last higher high at $299.29. And what we've been getting now is we've been getting lower highs, another lower high. Okay, and the stock is trending down. A lot of current Tesla stockholders and some of these message boards and on Twitter and Reddit are complaining about the performance of the stock price, and mainly that's because we haven't been getting any good news about Tesla. There's also been some news about Elon Musk being on drugs recently, so that is not good for Tesla. It's the Tesla stockholders. And just looking back at the charts, we already talked about the news already, but look at the chart. We have this red line here. It's a 200 moving average line, which has been trending up. And Tesla recently, last week, in January, the week ending in January 14th, we have a big red candle, came down about 7.83%. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But it basically came up against the support of that 200 moving average, that red line that's trending up. And with this red line trending up, Tesla stockholders need for this week, starting on January 16th, we need to see a bounce off of this level of $218. We really need that. We need 217, 218 to maintain support. If we don't maintain that level and we break through that moving average, it could be more bad news for Tesla stockholders going forward. And I'm anticipating that just being for the short term, that we might see Tesla go down to the $200 level, where there's some support there. There's also some support near the $180 level for Tesla. Okay. We might even see a Tesla go down to about $150 level, where there's some support and some resistance at that area as well. Right now, look at the MACD on the weekly. There's been some waning negative momentum on the MACD. Okay. Which is good. That means the sellers are probably getting exhausted after selling so much of their stock. And also the short sellers selling stock, they might be taking profits near the $200 level. Okay. Also look at the RSI. RSI is also trending down with some lower highs on the RSI as well, which is not good, but could also be good going in the future, and showing that the sellers are getting exhausted. Okay. So I'm anticipating in the next month or two that we might still see some lower prices for Tesla, but the sellers are going to get exhausted. They're not going to want to continue selling their Tesla stock. And if we start getting on the macro level, a hint that the job market might be falling apart, that the job market is not as strong as it is right now, we might start getting some rate cuts, talk about rate cuts coming on, and that would help Tesla going into the future. But just for 2024 and 2025, I would say now is a good time to start building up a position in Tesla, especially if you can get it in the $200 or below $200 on the stock price, which is another 10% move down from where it is right now. I would start building up a position if I was a long-term investor in Tesla. If I was a short-term trader trading in and trading out, I would, if I haven't started taking profits on my short sells, I would start taking some profits now, with the $200 level being, it's a psychological level. That level was an area of support and resistance in prior weeks and months. I would start trying to take some profits over there. And also, if you really want to shoot for the moon as far as being a short-term short seller, I would maybe take some profits over at the $180 level, but not be too greedy, because there is some seller exhaustion coming in, and it can only take one good earnings report for the Tesla bulls to take over the stock and start setting it back higher, above $200, into like the 230, $240 level. So that is my analysis for Tesla going into the near term future and for later on into 2024, 2025. I hope this has been a good video for you. If you feel like this was a good video, then go ahead and like this video. That helps my video trend in the YouTube algorithms. And leave a comment if you would like to add to the conversation about Tesla. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click that subscribe button. And this has been another stock analysis video from Damien on the Meet Damien channel. And I hope you guys are able to make some profits going into this year for 2024. Once again, I am Meet Damien. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just been for education purposes for Tesla investors. I suggest that you talk to your financial advisor to see if you need to make any moves into or out of Tesla stock. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great night and a great week going forward for the rest of January, and a great month. Take care, guys.